What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel as always. I appreciate that shit. Hope everybody had a good holiday slash holidays. Last time I seen these guys was around Halloween, one of my favorite holidays. Now we cruised on through Thanksgiving and we're heading into Christmas. And I personally am one of these people that enjoy holidays. I do. Maybe it's because I don't know. I was about to use that as an excuse because I have kids, but honestly, that would be a lie. I don't know. I just always did. Halloween's always been my shit. Thanksgiving, can't complain. I mean, who don't love to eat? And Christmas. Again, I like Christmas. I'm one of these little sick fucks that also likes Christmas music and all that fun stuff. But I digress. Again, it's been a while since I've seen you guys. On the last video, I talked about doing a fuel, getting into the vinyl collection. That's what we're going to do in this video. Excuse me for the little sippy root there. This video is sponsored by Whoop, no Wild Turkey, rare breed. Great bang for your buck, man. 1.16, 116.8, excuse me, proof. Great bourbon. You get that nice spice, sweetness, sourness. It's just a great bourbon, and you can't beat it for the price point. But I digress. This ain't about bourbon. This ain't about booze. It's about some record collections. So, how I decide I'm going to do this, if you look behind me, this here, starting up here in this little corner, this is where my Fuel A's start. And I'm not one of these fanatics that start, AA, AB, AC, AD, and, so on down the line. If it's A, starts in A, whether it's the artist, name of the band, or the end of the artist's name, whatever have you, it slips into here. Now, I kind of have like this weird thing where, be it like, OCD or whatever have you, I can kind of remember where I put it in that little like gap of area. So if I want to go find that album, I don't gotta like keep digging through like, oh, where's this at, and all these A's. I can kind of remember like this little section where it got slid in. So maybe take like a second or two just to pull it out and find it. We're gonna start out over here though. It's gonna be like this little wooden stack column we got going on over here in the corner. I got one in this corner, and I got one down at the end of that corner, and then, like I said, I got another whole little shelvings over there in that section of the room over there as well. But we're going to start in this little wooden section. Now, this little wooden section over here is not any type of alphabetical order or anything. This is more or less stuff that I'm listening to, might have bought recently, or at least somewhat in the last couple months, and I'm still, giving it multiple listens, run-throughs, if you will, type shit before eventually it makes its way over to the shelf, the main shelf. So that's how I kind of work my shit. Like I said, I got these two little stacky towers that are kind of my poaching off of for stuff I'm listening to now, and then it gets on the shelf. Again, not everything in here is new. Stuff I had in here might have been for years. It's just stuff I pulled that I'm listening to. But I think it's probably just the best to start here, just to knock this shit out, and then once I knock this corner out, we'll just, work my way here, then we'll probably get into that anonymous section over in that corner, and then we'll jump over here. Well, that's kind of like, honestly, this other side, it's kind of like a jumble fuck, I ain't gonna lie. Over there's like a lot of type of little like collections I have of certain bands, but they ain't. A lot of them metal. Like, just glance over now, I see my Tom Waits collection, Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds, my King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard collection, my Queens of the Stone Age, my Melvins, my DOCs, a whole my jazz collection, random shit down at the bottom, my hip-hop / rap collection, some Doom, again, some other just random shit. So yeah, I just got just some shit going on over there, but we'll work our way over. But for now, I'll start with this bullshit over here, this monstrosity. I'm sorry if, like, the whole point during this video, I'm, like, bouncing around, like, vision-wise. I'm kind of, like, not used to being this setup, and if for some reason I keep wanting to look over here where my camera should be, but it's like right here, and it's for some reason throwing me off. Oh, excuse me, sorry about that, guys. Getting over a little cold. But let's dig in. I'm gonna start with this one here. Here we go. This is Corpse Seed, and this is some Ineptus of Death. This is some crushing death metal. If you like your death metal slow, brutal, here you go. I believe this is this band's debut. I think it might have another one that came out after this. Again, this is something I just started revisiting. I got it not that long ago. This is on Dark Descent. Like I said, I remember just giving this a quick spin, and it being just some, like I said, it's in that death doom for me territory. More death than doom, but for me, it might even be considered doom. But it just has that little bit like slowness to it, where it just almost feels like it's teetering into that more doomy territory. But it still has that like crushingness of the, you're gonna get for some death metal. Yeah, this is some good shit. From again, didn't give us multiple spins yet or anything, but just a little listen I gave it to, enjoyable. So something to check out. If not, I forgot I had this album sitting here that I was jamming to not that long ago, so I might just show it. This is Horrendous. Of course, I got the new one that came out. I want to grab. It's the only album I have on vinyl. I need to get more. I love these guys' stuff. I love their style of death metal. Again, it's nothing that's like real crushing. It's more progressive. But I just love their sound. You want to get like, from the artwork. The artwork's killer, by the way, and all their albums pretty much. But you see shit like this, you don't think it's just some crushing, heavy ass death metal, but it's really not. These guys just really have like a certain style that's just really fucking good. Alright, let's keep cruising. Like I said, I don't want to get too much into this here. Here we go. Belphegor, Blood Sabbath. Classic album. Here we go. Classic black metal band. Boom. Bloop. Little cool in. Oh, no, I can't show that. Sorry, I was about to show the inside, but I can't. Blue vinyl. There we go. Yeah, I'm sure you guys are familiar with Belphegor, but if not, check out this particular album. This is a great album by them. Blood Sabbath. I think this might have been their first or second album. It's been so long, but I believe it might have been their first. And this is, of course, a repress. This is on Nuclear Blast. But good stuff. I hope the mic and sound also, because I'm usually a little bit closer, and this is kind of farther away. I got this set up, and I know my voice come off a little scraggly, Tom Waitsy, but I hope we're coming through good. Let's push forward. Oh yeah. Necrot. Blood Offerings. I gotta get this other band shit. I love that artwork. Love this band sound. Again, nothing groundbreaking, just good old classic fucking death metal, dude. These guys jam, dude. They do. They just jam. Front, back. There we go. Boop. See if there's anything special about the vinyl for you guys real quick. I love gold. There we go. For some strange reason, you haven't jammed in Necrot, man. You're into some good, just good sounding, kick-ass, lick laden, riff laden, heavy on the licks, death metal. Definitely check out some Necrot, man. It's a great death metal band. Let's keep moving. Here we go. One of my favorite. I talk about this all the time. No, not on here as much, but this is just one of my favorite death metal bands. I'm sorry. It was a pleasure to see this band recently live for the first time ever. It was a pleasure. You know what? I'm going to pull this up. I got my phone sitting here. You know what? I'm going to be one of these dudes real fast. It's going to take this little memento of time to see if I can pull this up real fast. Because it would just be nice to. But I might not be able to because, there we go. My phone was acting up. But, as I talked about last time I was here, on the video, I went to the concert that was Mayhem, Gorguts, Blood Incantation, and Cannibal Corpse. Jesus Christ, they were the headline band, and I was pumped to see Gorguts. Of course, all the other bands, Mayhem too. Those are the two main bands and Blood Incantation, because I've seen Cannibal Corpse quite a few times. But it was awesome to see Gorguts, and it was awesome to meet the lead singer. I don't know if you can see a good picture of that, but Luke. It was just awesome. Got to get a picture of him, talk to him for a little bit. And this is the album I bought off them. Of course, their debut, just an awesome album. Gorguts, I considered that. I mean, just a great band, great album. I would love to see these guys again. Hopefully, they come through this way again. I know apparently they're working on a new album, as I mentioned, I think in my last video, and I hope it does actually veer a little more towards their earlier shit. Not that I was a hater of their progressive death metal like a lot more other people were, but I love to get like something a little more like their older first 2 to 3 albums. It would be nice. Alright, oh, there goes a banger. Coffin Gold, Dark Parade, this is their newest. If you love just some good old metal, dudes, some good old heavy fucking metal, here you go. Here you go. This was a surprise, / maybe it wasn't. I mean, maybe it should have been, I should say, because this band's been kicking ass for a while, and this is just another, if you will, arrow in the quiver of awesomeness that this band's been putting out. Again, if you're one of these people that just love quintessential, just good heavy metal, good, nice vocal work, and not anything's over the top with this band as far as vocals go, but just fits what they're doing. Their guitar work, just great. It just, again, fits what they're doing. Metal Blade Records. I got a weird little thing that happened on mine. Never came. I'm going to show this. Maybe these might have the same. I have like a little like puffy label. I don't know if you can see that or not, if it's grabbing it. But it's like rising real bad off the center. But again, nothing wrong with the vinyl. It's just the label itself on the B side is all kind of effed up, but as far as it puffing up. But other than that, definitely check this out if you have not. The newest album of these guys. Definitely one of the top just straight heavy metal albums of the year for me. The more I listen to this, it's just from start to finish good. Coffin Gold, Dark Parade, good stuff from these guys. I mean, just killer. And no matter what genre it is, if it's good, you just gotta just admit it's fucking good, dude. It's good. It's gotta give it its due. Oh, some Russian black metal. I'm not gonna pronounce this band's name because every time I feel like I do, I'm gonna mess it up, and this kills me because I should know better by now, but I'm not gonna be able to. I'm just gonna show the album. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna butcher. But here we go. Some of you might know what this is. Some of you might not know what this is. Find this. Yeah, again, it's Burial Shrouds, and the rest of it is kind of like in Russian. And I suck at reading a lot of black metal shit for some reason, because I just do. I don't know. But yeah, this shit's good, man. It's for some reason this gets labeled a little bit in like some progressive, Jesus Christ, suicidal-ish, loosely, like maybe black metal, but I don't know. I can't throw it in with that. I get maybe where the vocals come into play with that because the vocals are in that saddened sounding, depressing mode, but the guitar work on this is just far too beautiful for me to be like, yeah, this is depressing black metal for me. I don't know. This is just good shit, man. If you haven't checked these guys out, again, I'm sorry I'm messing up and can't give these guys the name of this. I apologize. Certain shit I'm just having trouble pronouncing. This is on Avant-Garde Music. This is, I'm assuming a repress, of course, 2020. But if you can, give us a little listen. This is some good ass shit, especially during this time of year. We're going into winter, as you can tell by this awesome ass artwork here, which shows exactly what's going on. But yeah, good stuff, man. Again, I apologize. I don't want to, butcher or say the wrong shit. But let's plunge forward. The newest from one of New York's finest, Suffocation. Hymns from the Apocrypha. Suffocations, again, even though they got moved on from vocalist, this album still rolls. I, this is a surprisingly great fucking death metal album. I don't know why I was not thinking this was gonna be as good, and then I seen like actually a lot of people talk about how good this was. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna be a sick, disgusting bastard and get it and check it out and see how good it is. And sure enough, god damn it, this is good. It's good. It's good. I mean, everything about it. I mean, classic Suffocation, and then the vocals. I mean, they're just there. They're on par. They're great. It's just one of the better surprise albums for me of the year, especially in the death metal realm. Maybe I shouldn't have been surprised getting at Suffocation. Never Suffocation usually puts something on. It kicks ass. So, you know, they're legends of the New York scene. What can you expect? But yeah, here we go. Suffocation. I feel like, where are we at now as far as time? Do I have a time going on? I don't even have a... Oh, there we go. It's way over there. 16:03. We're already running along. I can see we're not going to get through all this, because in order to get through all this, we're going to be hitting like a long time. So we're going to maybe do this, and we'll try to get into this. We're going to get... I'm going to let this run to the... maybe like 25-30 minute mark, because I don't want this to get too long on you guys. Alright, next, we showed this one already, so we'll breeze through this. Strapping Young Lad. Of course, this is the 1994-2006 Chaos Years. Good shit. Again, if you're a fan of Strapping Young Lad, good place to start. Get all their pretty much great shit from all their albums on one, or should I say two, LPs. And then you can work your way, like me, probably going to be a sick fuck I am, and just buying all the albums. But it's good just to have this. Again, sorry for the voice and the sniffles. I'm fighting getting over a cold here. Alright, this is kind of a weird LP, maybe. Maybe not. I think it kind of is. This is Werewolf with someone I'm going to butcher, so I'm not going to do it. Black metal album. This is on Werewolf Records. There you go. Werewolf. I don't know why I feel like Yorzron or something. I'm gonna, of course, butcher it, but pretty much what this is. Excuse me. These guys put on a a black metal album, and what this boils down to is this is almost like these guys are showing you a sample of black metal. I don't know if it's to promote the label or what it is, but there's like no, if you will, constant flow or cohesion on this album. It's like one song will be like a punkier, earlier, if you will, let's say Dark Throne-y, or not necessarily earlier, mid, where Dark Throne's talking about more punk sound of like, you know, the black metalish sound they started toiling with. Stuff going on here. Then there's more of a classic, you know, black metal sound, raw, and then there's more of a traditional, cleaner, you know, more polished black metal sound. So it's almost like this album is kind of representing almost like what Werewolf Records / black metal has to offer. Not that this is like a terrible album. I mean, there's good songs on this, but like I said, every song is kind of like its own little like individual feels like sample track of different types of black metal sounds that, you know, either were kicked around throughout the years, if you will. So it's definitely a cool little album. Definitely something to check out if you want. You know, you see it floating around, or again, just something to jam out to if you're into black metal and, you know, little like sampler thing, if you will. Not these are like sample songs, but you get what I'm saying. All right, let's keep cruising. All right. We have Sarum, Liam Hell. Yeah, Werewolf Records. This is one of these bands that are like obscure, that came around, shit, is this 90s? It's been so long, was it 2000s? 2000s. That was over, if you will, like that whole like, you know, Brazilian type sarcophago, you know, or that type of shit that was going on in that area around that time. Style of music. This is a little repress these guys put out. Again, in no way, shape, or form is this like some polished, awesome shit. This is more of your raw, dirty, filth, if you will, sound and shit. Again, think of some vein of shit you typically got out of Brazil in that time, and you understand what I'm talking about. But it's not bad. Again, for what they're doing and what they're trying to accomplish, I actually dig it. Sometimes you want that dirty, nasty, filthy shit to listen to, and this band accomplishes it very well. Again, it's also one of those little fun little like obscure albums to throw on that, you know, maybe didn't get its just due. Drying out. Alright, let's keep perusing. Ooh, I'm gonna butcher this one. I feel it. So I'm gonna switch to the Monster. Here we go. I had to really, really wet that whistle. Drying out, and guys. I don't know why, but I feel like I'm gonna butcher the name of this band too. So I'm trying to get a better. Get this poster out. Oh, there we go. It's pretty dope, right? I still think so. All right, there we go. Let's see if we can finally get a better idea of how to pronounce this band's name. Because again, this is one of these things where I suck at pronouncing certain bands' names. This is one of them. Insert lyrical sheet of this band. Ah, here we go. Let's see. All I See is the name of the album. But I'm not seeing the name of the band. And it's on here, but I know it's like one of these things that would like fucking trying to read that is like, for me, it's like, it ain't happening. And oh well. But anyways, basically what this is, because I know I dragged that shit on way too long. It was probably annoying, but for some reason I was just on a mission. Again, great artwork though. Here we go. I think this is this band's second or first album. I know they got 2 albums out. I want to say this is their second. But this is some good black metal that's a little bit more in the realm of being more, I want to say more progressive-y. Not as like raw, dirty, or anything like that. They do a lot more with their sound. Shifted back forward in a little more couple directions. I must have like a nice little too dreamscapey sound to them. Not to make it think that they're at all like a cutesy, like, you know, black metal band or anything like that. But it's definitely some good shit. But again, this is one of these things where it's like it sucks because certain bands, I just suck at like pronouncing the names and trying to read them. It's like one of these things where it's like a bundle of fucking sticks. I mean, I can see like Nightmare Catcher. That's all I'm saying. But what can you do? But anyways, some of you guys probably know what this is. Like, you're an asshole. It's this band, blah, 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 blah. How you showing us off and can't even tell us the name of the band? And you know what? You're 100% right. Because you know what? At the end of the day, to me, it doesn't even matter. As long as it sounds good. Alright. Boo Shabooka-boo. I think I showed these ones already. Yes, I did. I know I had to show this one. This is Respire, Black Line. Boop, 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 boop. This is on, what is this on? Is this... Oh, Church Road Records. Church Road Records. Here we go. Boop, 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 boop. Now, this is a band I listened to one time. And if I remember correctly, it veers more in the death metal range. But again, I only listened to this once. and it was a while ago, and I never got a chance to cycle back through it, which is why it's on this shelf. So am I somehow severely misrepresenting this band? I apologize. I'm just trying to remember offhand what I remember, and it could be completely wrong. But let's move on. As you can tell, we got so much. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. We got Necrofilth Worm Ritual. Boop, 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 boop. Again, it's great stuff. I don't know fucking this band. Let's move on. I feel like I'm talking too much about bands that people know about. Oh my god, this band. This fucking band. I just listened to this recently. This is Dead Bodies Everywhere. And I listened to it recently. You know what? I can't remember what really this is. I think this... Oh my god. Maybe punk? Hardcore? I don't know. It's... I just pulled this out and I threw this on. And I don't remember ever, like... I mean, come on. This came out on Satan's Pimp. What is this? Satan's Pimp? Look at this shit. Satan's Pimp. I mean, you know what I mean? But yeah, that's a titty. Is that a titty? That's a titty. But I don't remember what this. Man, there's a baby's leg in that. I just realized that. That is fucked up. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, it's gonna happen a lot, like this, with this here. See, sometimes I'll buy shit because it's like so cheap. It's like maybe like $1 or something like that, and this. And I come home, throw it on, thinking maybe this would be like some cool little find. And don't get me wrong, at the very end of the day, this shit could be. But for right now, at this moment of time in my life, to me, this shit is not. And this is one of these other albums. This is fucking Dead Bodies Everywhere, I believe. This is... The fuck is the name of the band? So I know that ain't right now. This ain't Dead. What is this? This is wrong. I got this in a different thing. See what happens. If you get caught slipping. Alright, let's see. There we go. An Epsig. There we go. Rock and Roll Babylon. See, as soon as I seen that name of that album, I should be like, you know what the fuck am I doing? What are you doing? But there you go. That's what this is. You see that? I seen that punk dude. I seen him, standing there on top of the city, shit's burning. Seen that name. Didn't even know what the fuck it was at first, but I seen it like that. And I was like, okay, we're gonna jump on this cheap ass used $2 album. Don't get me wrong. It's like, again, some punky type shit. Not that I hate punk. I got a whole bunch of it. But this is one of these albums that, like, for me, just, I don't know. Just right now, I'm just not feeling it. So I'm gonna shelve it. I'm gonna come back to it one day and I'm like, you know what? I want to review mistakes I made in my life. And mistakes in my life as far as buying records go. And that's going to be in that fucking pile. So let's keep going on. Oh my goodness. The newest of Halloween. I mean, I'm going to say nothing more about this. Do I? Please? I hope not. Please? Okay. But to say, I'm pretty sure I gave that the old, the old 5-star, the old 10-star treatment. News from Metallica, man. I know people hate this. I know people love this. I was more on the side of not loving it, not hating it, but more towards loving it than hating it, if you get what I'm saying. I like this album. I mean, I'm not one of these hard Metallica fans. I do really enjoy Metallica. I ain't gonna lie. I like the, even though they wanted this more of a hard rock route, but they still, they still make some good shit. So, I gotta appreciate it. I mean, they're a machine. I mean, let's not oversimplify things. I mean, there's certain bands, Metallica, Kiss, look, Kiss. Thank you. Fuck Kiss. Prime example. These motherfuckers just did their last show in New York, and they're now like, hey, we're gonna do like virtual Kiss guys of us, and we're gonna now make money from Beyond the Grave, and it's gonna just keep going. It's like, Jesus Christ. I won't be surprised. Here's my prediction. Kiss is gonna die. Okay? We're all gonna die. It's a disgusting, sad truth in this world. Kiss is gonna die. At least for sure, Gene Simmons. I mean, I'm gonna go to Vegas. I'm gonna put money on this. Definitely Gene Simmons. I won't be surprised if Paul Stanley's right behind him. But definitely those two. Whenever they die, they're gonna have their body somehow stuffed and mounted and have like a Kiss fucking museum. We're gonna pay like this amount of money to get in to come in and see the dead bodies of goddamn Kiss stuffed and mounted in the goddamn museum. And you're walking in playing doing like Love Fucking Gun or some shit. And it's absurd. You know I'm right. You know deep down like god damn it, this dude is out of his mind. But so is fucking Gene Simmons. So it's like, where's it end? Where's it end? It's gonna end of us. It's gonna end with us standing in line to go see the corpse of fucking Gene Simmons in a fucking mausoleum somewhere, fucking with like a turnstile, high fiving other Kiss fans. Like, dude, I saw him back in fucking 20-7. Like, oh, for real, dude, I saw him back fucking whenever they got back together for the Psycho Circus tour. Oh god, is it sad? But anyways, enough about that. Let's keep moving on. Oh, Xentrix. Good God, man. For whom's advantage? I mean, talk about just a great album. I mean, great thrash. I mean, if you don't know about this thrash album or this band, protect this album, though, please. Go back, listen to this. Throw it on. Just throw it on. And then your head's going to go like this. Then you're going to go like this. And then it's both going to be like... That's all you need to know was good. Am I right? Aha, carnivore. Retaliation. Here we go. Of course, this is a repress. You can tell by the different cover. But still. Again, good stuff. Some good old thrash metal. Check it out. Classic. Again, nothing much more to talk about. The newest from Megadeth. There we go. The sick, the dying, and the dead. Which one are you? Which one am I? Who knows? Maybe we'll all be one day. We'll be sick. We'll be dying. And we'll be dead. And that's kind of how Dave Mustaine looks right now. He looks sick. He looks dying. And pretty soon he's going to be dead. I'm not saying to be rude. Because Dave Mustaine back in his day was a special type of asshole. But no one deserves that. So, Dave... This was a good little album. I'm gonna lie, this was a nice little good return for Megadeth. They had some little misses along the way. We all know them. But this one here wasn't bad. It's a nice little return. I'm gonna hate on this. So there we go. If you haven't listened to this Megadeth, honestly, give it a listen. You might be surprised. Same thing with maybe the new Metallica. If you're like, fuck that shit. So here's what we're gonna do. Let me check time. Oh, at 33. Let me see for some ultra cool that I really like. Okay, shit, there's a lot of shit that I'm like, you know what? We're gonna stop. I'm sorry. I hate to do that, but if I get in, I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna get in like an hour-long video, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to get out with you guys. Now, I hope you understand. Making this video. I don't get into editing. There's mistakes. There's been delays. There's been fuck-ups. This is what makes us human. This is what makes it awesome. I don't want no special effects going on over here. I don't want no little let me cut this out and edit this down to make it seem like I didn't be an asshole or said some wrong shit. No, because then that wouldn't be me, and I'll be giving you a false me. And this is what we're all about here. We're all about showing you guys some music, uncut, unfiltered, much like the bourbon. But if I'm gonna be honest, that might have a lot to do with the mistakes that were made. Again, brought to you by Wild Turkey, Rare Breed. But again, this ain't like, I know, big ordeal. This is just me just having fun with you guys, sitting back in my little downstairs patio / music room, shooting the shit. Hope you guys had a little fun with this. Again, sorry for the mistakes I made. Blanking on a lot of the stupid bands' names throughout this, trying to show off these albums. It's going to happen a lot more as I go through this, because like I said, some of these bands I just suck at pronouncing their names or don't remember or blank. I'm not going to get into all this research real fast. Like, oh, what was this band's name that I can't all of a sudden pronounce, and I'm gonna look like an asshole. I'll look like an asshole for you guys. Why not? That's what, again, we're all human. We all fucking make mistakes, and we're all gonna continue to make mistakes. And I'm not gonna filter that because what's the point? So, hoping you guys enjoyed this. Hoping maybe saw something in this, or if you want to like somehow say, hey man, next time you do this, can you maybe show more, or do this or do that? Let me know in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe, whatever the fuck you want to do. Again, I'm not one of these people that's in here to get your money or anything like that. I just want you guys to come in and be like me and find some music and jam out some shit. So that's gonna do it. So again, next one we do, I'm not sure yet. Maybe we'll get into something again a little different. I don't want to maybe just do like another like, hey, I got some albums. I might do maybe a couple little ideas I kicking around as far as like favorite albums from genres or artworks, or just different things. Maybe go through like the picture disc. I got a shit ton like picture disc, or just etchings, or just something different. If you want to see anything different, comment. Let me know which maybe you guys want to see. Again, we'll veer towards that more. But that's gonna do it, guys. So hoping you guys enjoyed this. Again, sorry for it running long, and we'll see you in the next video. Again, always, of course, be safe and rock on.